Hey guys, hopefully you can see me. Dustin with Doust Outdoors here, fishing Madison Lake. Hoping for some walleye this morning. We'll see. I wanted to take this time and finally maybe shoot this video. Apologize if it's not easy. So mental health is a huge thing in society today. And I apologize to get some clicking here, but from kids to adults and men, and it's the end of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month here in June. It just happens to be my son's birthday today, Alexander, so I want to wish him a happy birthday. I know he's struggled with mental health in the past. I haven't seen him I've seen him, right? He hasn't been in my care in over 4 years now, so that makes it hard some days. And I think fishing has helped that a lot. I talked about getting injured at work and disabilities and stuff, and that alone in itself is a lot to deal with, life-changing, but when dad doesn't see his kids, that's I think it's one of the hardest things. It's not just Alexander I haven't seen. I have August and Arthur too. So I'm a dad of 11 kids, blended family. I have, stepchildren, and I share 2 children with my wife now. And, God bless her and them. And, I'm blessed to have them in my life every day, and, and see them and enjoy everything. Jeez. Getting hooked up here. But these 3 boys, I've missed out on spending time with dad and having a dad in their life. And, I don't want to get too much into it for their sake and what they say and all that kind of stuff, and their truths are not my truths, or their realities or anything like that. So I'm not going to accuse anybody of anything or do anything like that. Well, accept the fact that I haven't seen him, and I've spent tens of thousands of dollars trying for the last 5 years or 6 years, since 2018. I have custody, so like I said, that's a different story. What's going on here? So yeah, not seeing my kids have been hard, and to realize I have a grown man, 18 years old, who hasn't been raised by me, really. That hurts. So fishing, how's fishing help? Well, I haven't been able to go fishing myself lately, so that I think fishing alone makes it a little bit easier, but having somebody with you, helps too. So I'm not saying that you gotta go fishing alone. I bring my kids out here, my stepchildren and my children. Jet absolutely loves fishing, and all of them do. But just getting out here by myself, and the hunt as a man, I guess, for fish, or I need a line on here, but not really the hunt, but just forgetting everything else, worrying about that bite, that fish, where they're at, And come out here and clear your head and enjoy everything that God's given us. And I'm in the weed line here. I think that's the beauty of it. I think Mr. Al Linder said you can tell it to the lake. She listens. She doesn't comment back. You can say what you want out here. Nobody's going to judge you. So these waters know a lot. Just from fishing, they know a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, but they are what they are. So happy birthday to Alex. I offered him to go fishing, and if you're watching, I'm here. I'll pick you up at the dock. Any day you want. I'll get babysitters, that doesn't matter. At night, in the morning, during the day. I think it would help. And that goes to any one of my 3 boys, of course, but so, yeah. Maybe we can catch a fish now. My line is goofy here. We'll cast it out. Bring it back in. Let's see what's going on here. I gotta get this deeper water. Okay. I got trilene on here and I'm not a fan, so we'll see. But that's my video to my kids. Tell you a little bit more about it, I guess. And if you have questions, comment. I'm an open book. I been through all the court battles. If you got any questions, you're going through it yourself, let me know. I'm gonna shoot this video more than once, of course, because it's not easy. But happy birthday to Alex, my 18-year-old son. Some people know about my situation with my kids, some people don't, but I have 3 boys I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen them, but I haven't had them in my presence in 4 years. Alex, August, and Arthur, but Alexander's birthday today. He's 18, so I'm proud of him. Graduated high school, and I don't know what his plans are for college, but I'm sure they're good. So yeah. So mental health. That's kind of why I do this channel. The lake, the water, the fishing, all of it, I think helps with mental health. And you're in God's creation. I mean, I'm out here alone now in my boat, but a little bit of wind. It rained earlier, lightning. Now I'm on the lake. Caught a fish already. I'm trying to catch some more. And I'm able to sit here and make these videos, which I'm not very good at. So I apologize in advance, but why am I looking up on all these weeds? So yeah, I believe fishing can help people with mental health. And I know there's a lot of other people who feel the same way. A lot of industry professionals and whatnot, and major fishing companies, and I don't think it's focused on as much as it could be. So kind kind of why I made this channel. I've had a lot on my plate in the last 4 years, 5 years. Hey, it's Dustin with Doust Outdoors. Let's do this video again. Third time I'll have to do this, but maybe I'll just put them all together. I want to say happy birthday to Alex today, my oldest son. Turning 18 years old. He's turning, in society, he's a man today. Wish I could spend time with him. It's been 4 years. Not by my choice. Spent lots of money to try and spend time with him. That hasn't worked. 2 other kids, August and Arthur, same thing. But that brings me around to mental health and fishing. Alongside my physical disabilities, my back and legs and hip and everything else that's burning today. The last couple of years has been pretty rough, as far as mental health goes. And I did the therapist thing for a year, as I was supposed to. And I don't have a medical necessity to go see a therapist, of course, but I grew up fishing, and so I went and bought a boat last year. And thought, hey, other kids like fishing, and I know my kids like fishing. It was something I could enjoy with them, and hopefully, so we tried. Got a smaller boat, an old Lund boat. Maybe I'll show a video sometime and sit on my mom's. Just to see if, the waves and all that stuff. I posted a video before how the boat has helped me regain some muscle in my back and such. And so alongside with all that and, the struggles of not being able to do what I used to be able to do. I've had to deal with, not seeing my kids and wondering, what did I do wrong? What did I, where did I go wrong? And deal with the things that came from my past relationships with my kid's mom, and what all that brought upon me mentally and all that stuff, and the journey to where I am today. But don't get too much into it. I don't want to overshare, of course. It's not the place nor time. But if you have questions about any of that stuff, feel free to answer. I can answer them. Feel free to ask questions. I'll answer. It's not online, but if anybody wants to listen, I'm always willing to. Missed it by talk about it. It's good. It's good to talk about things, share, and somebody else has gone through the same kind of stuff. I know there's lots of dads out there who haven't seen their kids, have been fighting for their kids, just like me, who spent tens of thousands of dollars to try to see their kids, tens of thousands of dollars just to get custody. I have custody. I have 50-50 custody, and I haven't seen my kids. So, and I'm not a deadbeat. To give you an example, I've sent messages. I sent messages every day for a year to try to see my kids. So there's lots of stories there I could tell you, but they're not the ones for online. But the ones for online are how fishing has helped my mental health, and I think can help anybody. So that's kind of the story is about, is in the journey is. And you don't need to spend the kind of money I've spent to go fishing. Of course, you can go to Walmart, get yourself an ugly stick, go to the river, pond, and do all that. Which, if you want to do that, I'll go do that with you too. like fishing on the river. The river's really high right now though. But anywho, as I mentioned in the videos before, I think the lake listens, the water listens. And it's not really about, in the end, it's not about fishing. It's about just being in nature and being able to relax, not having all that stress, outside stress of, world stress coming down on you, not having to worry about people are thinking, people are saying, not have to worry about work or money. I mean, those things are still there, or life in general. They're still there, but temporary pause them. I'm worried about catching a fish, which I just can't seem to do today. See there, I can see the screen there. They're there. They're like, I want to bite what you have. They don't want to bite, so let's try one more time. So, happy birthday, Alex. Sent you an email. Hopefully you read it. If you want to go fishing, you got my phone number. You have my email. I'll pick you up at the dock.